Testing, testing, testing. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see if YouTube is working properly today. Sounding good. Perfect. Hope you guys are all having a great morning today. Let's get this started. Pop out the chat here. Pop out this chat. Alright, I got access to the chat. Yeah, was good, mom. How you feeling, my brother? Yeah, my bad. Hold on. Kind of messed up. I forgot to click the link and save it and everything. My bad. I can't see the chats real quick. 2 seconds. Forex trading. Forex trading. Forex trading. My bad. I'm just posting the link everywhere real quick. Okay. We're good to go. I think I posted on Discord. Good. Perfect. Okay. You said doing okay waiting for my appointment at the hospital, but better than yesterday. That's good, man. That's important. Keep me updated on what they tell you, my brother. Alright, so real quick, let's get through these pairs one by one. At least some of these drawings, right? Got a little sweep of the lows, break. Once we got the break, retest to continue to push to the top side. Perfect. We're looking for a pullback on AU. But I'm not looking to trade this going counter. I'm looking for price to continue to push down to the bottom. We just gotta wait for price to give us a confirmation. STP for AU was already hit. Let's confirm. And we have 41 pips as ADR. STP is 27. Yep, and we already did 28 for the day. So AU, we're done. Euro AUD, ADR was already hit, as you guys could see. High the ADR, low the ADR. So EA is done for the day. ECAD, 62 pips is ADR. STP is 41. We already did, looks like we did 20 something, 27. Okay. So ECAD, we're in higher high. So at this point, I am expecting a push back down to the bottom, but the zone that I want to keep an eye on is going to be these zones here. If price breaks below these lows, we know it's going to continue to push down to the bottom. If price also respects these highs over here, then we know it's going to push back down to the bottom as well. So EC was moving this week. Yep. As soon as they gave us that BOS, it just hasn't stopped. It just continued. But I am expecting to drop back down to the bottom. We're looking for this gap to be filled before we even continue that push to the top side. Right, we have 2 weeks of rise, this week being the 3rd week. I'm expecting next week to give me either chop or to give us that drop finally. And we are at the top of the zone of consolidation as well. Right, we had 3 months of rise. Last month on the rise drop, this was the pair I was trying to find yesterday when I was doing a one-on-one session. I couldn't find it. Right, after we got that rise drop, we know we're expecting a 4th month variation to continue that push to the top side. So at this moment, I am expecting price to start giving us a pullback. We also have up here, we have an engulfing candle going short. So let's see if price wants to respect these highs. If it does, we'll start seeing price push down to the bottom. However, it is moving counter, so I'm not going to be trading it. Could have been holding till now, that is facts. You really could have been. Euro USD, we have 2 days of rise. Let's actually mark this real quick so we know what highs need to be broken. We want to see price give us a new high, and we're looking for price to respect the 23.6 and 38.2, and we can see price is still just consolidating between 23.6 and 38.2. So we will continue to monitor Euro USD. GA, we are in peak high, higher high. STP ADR was already hit, so GA, we're done trading. GCAD also, we're still in a higher high, looking for a pullback. We know that this pair already gave us 3 weeks of rise. I'm not expecting price to continue. We're at the higher high in level 2. I'm expecting a very steep pullback on GCAD before we could continue taking a look at these trades. So GCAD, we're going to skip for now. GJ ADR was already hit, so I'm going to skip for now as well. I do like that we broke below the 1 hour engulfing, so that gives us pretty good clarity as to where price is going to go. Right, price gave us a beautiful break of structure here. It happened when price broke these lows. We now know that we're trading between this 30-minute high and these 30-minute lows. I'm going to use the lowest candle, which is the wick, and the body of this red candle. And 21 4-hour candle opened up bullish. Right. So at this point too, I am expecting a pullback at the 50% retracement before we could continue to push back down to the bottom. Let's actually do this. Move it this way. Move it this way. And let's keep this like this. But for now, GJ, we're not going to be able to trade it. GU, would have loved to have seen a retracement, right? A little bullish flag pulse pattern is what I would have loved to have seen here. At one point, if you're trading during Asia or London session, that's maybe what you thought was going to happen. Where price went down, was retracing between 23.6 and 38.2. But you can see that price never gave us a clean break of structure of where price was consolidating. All of these were just inducements, just wicks, testing candles, and then it went down, lower low, lower high, lower low. So at this point, GU, we're going to have to wait it out. 66 pips is ADR, STP is 44. Did we already do 44 pips? Let's take a look. We did 31, so we're still good to go for this one. We have a green 4-hour candle. We add our fib. What retracement are we at? We're at 50 and 61.8. So we'll continue to look at this. I want to see a lower time frame. Engulfing candle, we have nothing in the 4, nothing in the 1 at this moment, nothing in the 30. So we gotta just wait it out a little bit, give it a few. We know we have news at 8:30, so either way, we're gonna have to take a step back today. Not get impatient, just take a trade whenever we have the opportunity. US 30 we'll look at in a few minutes, so I'm not gonna do that one right now. USD CAD price is still here in the middle. Again, yesterday's trade that we could have taken, right? Obviously, in hindsight, we could have taken this trade, but again, as I explained yesterday, you know, not every single trade is a good trade, right? How do you filter out the high probability trade versus the low probability trade, right? That's the question you have to ask yourself every single time you step in to the charts. Every single time, right? In a zone of consolidation, I don't care what you have in a zone of consolidation. It could be a double bottom, it could be a double top, it could be a flag post pattern, it could be an engulfing candle, it could be an exhaustion candle, it could be a doji candle, it could be a morning star candle, right? It could be a change of character, break of structure. In a zone of consolidation, if you do not have a break of structure in the zone of consolidation before you see your entry criteria will be invalidated. Will your entry criteria work on some days in a zone of consolidation before a break of structure? Of course, it happened to us yesterday. 100%, right? 8 out of 10 times it won't work. But those 2 times that it does work, you can't let that fool you into thinking that you're going to catch this trade every single time. Again, I use this analogy all the time because it's the most common one, right? Not every double bottom that the market gives you is going to work out. Not every double top that the market gives you is going to work out. It's not that patterns don't work, right? It's not that EMAs don't work. It's not that fair value gaps and order blocks don't work and imbalance candles don't work. Is that if you're not trading them in the correct spot, if you're not following the market rules, you're going to lose those trades when it's time to lose those trades. Being able to see when the right time to enter a trade is and when is the right time to let a trade go and just let it play out, that's the key in trading. So again, USD CAD is similar to yesterday. I'm not going to be looking to trade USD CAD until we break above the zone of consolidation. We've just been moving sideways, rejecting highs, rejecting lows, rejecting highs to where we're at right now in the middle of the zone of consolidation. So USD CAD, until I don't get a break of structure of these highs, I'm not going to trade it. Now, what do I mean? If on Tuesday these green candles would have given us a break of structure, a valid break of structure, and then given us this pullback, right, to then give us this entry point, I would have 100% have taken this trade yesterday, and price would have continued the push to the top side. The fact that price rejected the highs and went down, and it again rejected the highs again and went right back down, I'm not gonna be playing with that. Right? I'm not gonna be playing with that. There's no point. We understand 100% of the time, we know we're going to get a continuation of the move once we get a break of structure. I would rather wait for the break of structure so that we could catch those trades, and then we could catch the trades after when price breaks out of the zone of consolidation to get a continuation back to the top side. The USD CAD will keep this on for now since STP hasn't been done yet. We've only done 18 out of 34 pivots for today, so if for any reason we end up getting a nice entry criteria, again, whether it's a break of structure or something, then we'll take it. We'll take a look at it. I don't like where USDZAR is at. I'm gonna skip this for now. Gold is a very interesting spot. We were talking about this one yesterday, right? At the top, we have 3 days of rise. After 3 days of rise, we know market must chop, give us a no net, or it must drop, right? But yesterday we ended up getting a rise drop, right? The fact that we got a rise drop, I'm expecting a 4th day variation where price is going to give me another day of rise today. Even though we have these engulfing candles at the top of the zone, even though we have, the 30-minute and the 4-hour high at the top of the zone, I'm still expecting price to give us something like yesterday where it just rejects the highs and then starts to push back down to the bottom. So I won't be trading gold again. Either way, we have news in an hour, so I'll be waiting for the news to hit to then see what price is gonna do. Also looking at STP, I think we're good. At 211, yeah, pretty sure we have a little bit more than that. Bitcoin's looking good as well, right? Still in a higher high, higher low, but it's still respecting the 4-hour engulfing candle that we have, right? That was all the way in the 4-hour time frame, right? But I don't want to take these trades until we don't start seeing lower lows and lower highs. We're still trading between this higher high and this higher low, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high. So I want to start seeing lower lows and lower highs before I take these trades on Bitcoin. However, price is moving fantastic right now, looking good. We had a day of drop yesterday. So we'll continue to monitor this going into pretty much the rest of this week. Today's already Thursday, so we'll be keeping an eye on this. And then last but not least, oil. It went up to our 30-minute high, tapped our 30-minute highs. Right, we had a change of character, we had a break of structure, then price went up and gave us another change of character to the top side. It wasn't a real break, it was just a little tap, a little inducement to the top side. Now we know that we're trading between this 30-minute low and these 30-minute highs over here. So right now for oil, we just gotta wait this one out. Right, we'll wait for the continuations again so we could take these trades back down to the bottom. It's perfect. Take a look. Did it give us an engulfing candle at all here at the top? Would have been a beautiful engulfing 4-hour candle. They would have done that. Would have been a beautiful, beautiful entry. Beautiful entry. Right. So nothing for now for oil. So oil will skip. So right now we know we have Bitcoin, gold, USD CAD, US30, GU, and EU to keep an eye on. Again, for me right now, I still believe in EU, but we will have to be a little patient today. Again, we know we have news coming up in an hour, so let's just take it easy. I'm not gonna force any trades. Again, let's display the same patience we've been displaying every single day, right? That's really the goal here in these streams. I know that a lot of people, especially beginner traders, they have a hard time just being able to let the market move, right? And I understand it's tough to just let the market move. It makes you feel like you're missing out on opportunities to trade. But again, realistically speaking, the markets move every single day. You will have opportunities to trade every day. But again, not every day is a good trading day. You have to wait for your rules to develop. It's like what I said yesterday, right? If we would have taken that trade yesterday, on USD CAD, even though we would have ended the day in profit, when I look at my trading journal at the end of the day and I look at the trades that I take, did I trade did I trade what's on my trading journal? Did I follow my rules on my trading journal? If I followed my rules on my trading journal, then I won. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful trading day. I won that trade because I followed my rules. Now, if I would have taken that trade yesterday on USD CAD and we would have won, because we would have won, but I go and I look at my trading journal and I go write my, I log my entries, it's not a winning day because we didn't follow our trading rules. So that's the way I trade. I'm very systematic with my trades. And the reason that is because, again, I have the experience. I've seen the days that I don't follow my rules, and those are the days that I start losing. So how do you start minimizing the losses that you take? Is by following your rules, right? I know 99% of traders that say, yeah, I have a trading rules. You don't have anything. I know that for a fact. Because if you had rules right in front of your face every single day, you wouldn't be taking the bullshit trades you guys are taking. I know that for a fact. You guys step up to the charts with no notes, thinking that you guys are pros, while I've been trading here now for fucking 7-8 years, and I still have my whiteboard right next to me with my rules, with the patterns that I'm looking for drawn out. I have a trading journal right in front of my table, right in front of me on my table, open with my trading rules. I have sticky notes on my wall in front of me, right, with more notes, right, the calculations on how to do STP and how to get, all of it. Even though I don't need it because I already know that formula like the back of my hand. The same way I understand how to do y equals mx plus b is the same way I know how to calculate my ADRs and my STPs. Repetition. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep it in front of me. I'm lying. I don't know how to do y equals mx plus b, but I know the formula. It's repetition. So, end of the day, you either want it or you don't want it. That's really just all it is. So, that's pretty much for the trades for today, guys. That's EU, GU, US 30, USD CAD, gold, and Bitcoin. Those are the ones we're gonna focus on. But again, I'm not gonna be looking to place a trade on any position until the news hits at 8:30. Let me take a look at Forex Factory again. Make sure we're right about that. We have news at 8:15 for Euro. We have news at 8:30 for USD. We have news at 8:45 for Euro, and then the 9:30 open. So we're gonna definitely be waiting just a little bit before we take a trade today. But any questions, guys, let me know. Any pairs you guys want me to go over in specific, whether or not they're on our list, let me know. If not, then we'll just be chilling here for a little bit. Oh damn, I tweeted the link twice by accident. Like I'm just scrolling through Twitter, just catching up, and you know how many people are in buys right now for gold, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what they see, bro. I really don't. I don't know what they see, like at all. I mean, this is like sometimes I would really love to see what these guys are trading. I would just love to see what are your trading rules. Why are you in these buys? And like the funniest thing is like they just joke about it too. It's like, oh my god, I just took an L. Like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? What are we doing? But again, those are the people that you guys see posting Lambos after they take a loss. Hey, look at my Lamborghini. Go buy my Discord because they just lost fucking $10,000 and they need to recuperate it. And of course, that's what you guys want to buy into. But the people who are giving you real knowledge, nothing, bro. But it's all good. That's life in general, man. That's why people stay getting scammed. This is just fucking little brain cells that nobody has. I just lost $30,000, but come join my Discord because I'm being open and honest about losing 30K. Come see my. I'm gonna post a screenshot of my Lamborghini and a payout that I got once 6 years ago for $100,000. And come buy my course on my Discord for fucking $500, and you too could have a Lamborghini. Join my Discord, you'll be able to get a Lamborghini and you'll be able to fucking lose trades. I love that. Makes so much sense, man. It really does. Like that's gonna be my next marketing tool. Watch. I'm gonna post my I'm gonna post my little 2014 car that I'm still driving. Like, yo, you too could drive this car if you join our Discord. Fucking $1,000 to join, man. Shit's crazy. It's like these people deserve to get scammed. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like I don't feel bad for people that get scammed because they deserve it. I'm gonna be honest. Like they deserve it. Completely deserve it. Yo, sketch hilarious, bro. Put the B and E on. Add another 3 O's. VCR. That's that SAC. You end up on this. There's a blonde that's clean and shirt with a team. Living the American dream. Yo, can the markets do something, man? Come on, I'm bored. Give me something. Give me something to eat. I'm hungry. All right, we said we will do US 30 last. We'll do US 30 now, man. All right, so 397 is ADR. 397 is ADR. 265 is STP. So let's do this real quick. So 265, and we have done approximately We're good. We're still missing a few for STP. So what can we see on US30? Well, first and foremost, let's zoom this in. Let's add our 30-minute high, because we know we had higher high, higher low. Boom, 30-minute low. We had this break. This break gave us a higher high over here. I'm going to use the highest wick, right? The highest candle, which is the red wick over here. And the green candle I'm going to use is the one with the body over here. And the reason why is because all of these zones are pretty small, right? So I'm going to use the body of this green candle. The highest is that red wick. And perfect, right? So we now know we're trading between this 30-minute low and this 30-minute high. Price is still making higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. What do we know about the market when it moves this straight up with no pullbacks, right? We're expecting a 38.2, 23.6 retracement, and it happens every single time. Now, where are we? Are we between 23.6 and 38.2? Yes, we are. So, at this point, am I expecting, this is the next question, are we expecting price to continue the push to the top side? Again, realistically speaking, I am not looking for price to continue this push to the top side. The question we have to ask ourselves is, how much more? Right? Like, when is price going to give us a pullback? Right? We have 3 weeks where price has gone up, and that's good. We know that after 2 weeks, we're expecting a third week. So this is completely normal. What's not normal is how intense the market is moving right now. We have no pullback. We have no significant, that's the word I'm looking for. We have no significant pullback in the 4-hour time frame after the break of structure. The break of structure was here. We had higher high, higher low, boom, higher high. This was the break of structure, right? And we never had a pullback. So with that being said, I am expecting price to give me a pullback. Same thing in the daily time frame. We were in a zone of consolidation, right? I deleted the lines, but we were in the zone of consolidation, and we broke above. Not only do we have a daily break of structure, right, which was this over here, but we also had a break of structure of the zone of consolidation. We had 2 months to rise this month, expecting a third rise to the top side. That's exactly what we got. So again, it's not that we weren't expecting these moves. What we weren't expecting was, you know, another 951 points to the top side. So with that being said, now that we know we have 3 months to rise, now that we know we have 3 weeks to rise, I'm expecting this pullback to happen either by the end of this week, right, tomorrow, going into next week. It could happen just next week. But right now, what I'm really looking at is like, okay, are we going to continue to trade higher high, higher low, higher high, and this is going to be a higher low to continue? Or is this where price is going to finally turn back around, right, and do something like this and go back down to the bottom? That's really the question that we have right now. And we don't have that. We don't have any. Right now, the markets are just giving us the most simple moves that we could see 100%, which is just higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. I just don't trust that. Right? Again, I've been in these markets for way too long to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to take this trade because it's in a higher low. There's no way. No thanks. Especially before news, there's no way. We already saw what happened with GU the other day, which is why we didn't take those trades going long. Because we already understood, yo, we need to get if we don't get a pullback, we know the price is going to consolidate the way that it did, right? And then it's going to do an inducement, it's going to sweep the lows, right? Whatever, hit everybody's stop loss, and then it's going to continue. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not going to be trading before news. There's no way. I don't care if there's an engulfing candle. The same way there was an engulfing candle here on GU. I don't care that if it's higher highs and higher lows. I'm not trading before 8:30. There's no way. I'll wait for the inducements to be set. Once the inducements are set, that's when I'll be looking to take a trade. If we get the opportunity, right? If price doesn't give us STP or ADR, then we'll take those trades. But as of right now, there's nothing on this list that looks picture perfect to trade. Like right now, gold is still just consolidating. Bitcoin is still in higher high and higher low and higher high, so I'm not going to be looking to take these shorts. Right? USD CAD just consolidating. US30 is in fucking peak high territory, still making higher highs and higher lows. GU, right now we're in the middle of this little Still making higher highs and higher lows, but right now we're just kind of going down. So what are we gonna trade here? How can we take these longs? Right? How many people got into these longs already, and they're already stop loss was already hit? There's so many people right now on Twitter and Instagram that I'm seeing that took these trades. And again, the question is, how are we taking trades when price is still giving us? How are we taking price, right? How are we taking trades going long when price is still giving us lower lows and lower highs? That makes no sense. At least to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, right? And EU right now, price is just consolidating. So I have, again, on top of the fact that we have no structure to trade, we have to wait for those news to drop. We have no clean direction as to where price wants to go. Hello, brother. What's good, Azebo? Mr. Azebo, welcome to the stream. We're doing amazing. How about yourself? Gabriel, I DM'd you. I got you. I'll get to those DMs today. I promise. I see every single DM. I promise. You're doing good work. I appreciate that. Just trying to help, man. Just trying to help. Just seen your DM. I got you. I think I saw your. I'm pretty sure I saw your comment before I saw your DM too. I remember seeing your name. Um, Dímelo Orlando. I focus on EU pair due to news 815, 845 price to drop if you look at DXY. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. That's what I'm just kind of waiting for news to hit to then look at the trades and stuff like that. But let's look at DXY. Vamos a ver lo que DXY está haciendo. DXY just consolidating too. We'll see. I'll be choosing the winners closer to Asia session, so about like 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh wait, if I get a chance, no problem. I got you. We had this break, low, lower, high, lower, low, change of character, higher, low, break of structure. We got the last push, and then price is still just stuck in this zone. Tesla's price action is amazing. I love trading this shit. So 15 real quick. These gaps are filled. No gaps at the top that I could see, and we have all these gaps at the bottom. So the 5 minute. 5 minute we have high, low, high, change of character, low, lower, high. And we're still trading between this high and this low. We don't have no gaps at the top of the market. We don't have no engulfing candles that I could see. I think we're still stuck in this zone. We have these gaps here at the bottom. Pre-market is opening at the top. How does this look in the 1 minute? Nothing here. Okay. And then the other one is Nvidia. GA, EA are bearish. Last night in Tokyo reached the target. Let's take a look at that one too. You said GA and EA. Yeah, the target that you were talking about, I saw that. Yeah. We'll see. I still don't want to take. I still don't want to take GA until we start making lower lows and lower highs. So I'm still gonna wait for that to happen on GA. And then EA is pretty much the same thing. I don't want to trade this one until we start getting lower lows and lower highs. Because price on EA, let me see. No, EA is in a weird spot. I could see price just in the daily, right? If we're looking at it in the daily time frame, right, we're still making these lower low, lower high, lower low. And then we were just seeing this as a little retest of this zone here to make a lower high to go short. But I could still, when we're looking at it in the 4 hour and the 30-minute time frame, let's go to the 30 minutes since it's really in the 30-minute time frame. The fact that price gave us that change of character already, right? Meaning we were making lower low, high, lower low, higher high change of character, higher low, and then it gave us a break of structure higher high. I could still see price. It could go short for a little bit, probably into these areas down here. But then this is where we'll see price go back up to the top side. This up to the 30-minute gap that we have up here. So for me right now, EA specifically, I see it more still bullish than bearish compared to GA, right? Where if we go to GA, right, we're still in a zone where again price was still making. Let's look at it in the daily, right? Just looking at the candlesticks in the daily, right? We had low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. But if price respects these highs here, the way it is now, where you can see it's just wicks, since it's just these wicks, these exhaustion candles, this is where I could see price doing something like this and going back down to here. That was a really bad arrow. right? And then we could see that a little bit more clear in the 4 hour. So this could just be the inducement, right? The break of these highs here could just be the inducement, and then again, same thing. This is the high that price needs to break, but we could see that price is just throwing the wicks at the top. So once again, this could just be something like this to go back down to the bottom, which would make sense. So I think just gotta wait a little bit, right? I would still love to see price turn around and give us lower lows and lower highs, but let's see. Bearish in the short term, yeah. I see a little pullback happening. Good morning, Mr. Coach. Hope all is well. Everything's doing good, man. Hope you're doing great. You're a warrior for real. I don't know how you stay up all night. I'm gonna be honest. I'd go crazy. Have a good stream. I appreciate that. I'll hit you up when I'm done here so we could rage a little bit on X Defiant. I don't even see these gaps on that video. Hold on. Let's see. Peak high. We have no data in the daily. That's too big. Nothing in the 4. The 1 hour. Let's see. Still got these gaps at the bottom. We have these gaps. Price hasn't filled the gap up yet, but we are still in these zones of consolidation. Let's see. In the 30-minute. Nothing big in the 30 either. Alright, we'll see. So EU, GU times it. We have 30. Well, we have 15 minutes, right? 8:15 is the first news. So we have 15 minutes for the first set of news, which is Euro, and then 30 minutes for the USD news, and then 8:45 again for Euro. So the next 45 minutes here are going to be pretty crucial to see what price wants to do. Kind of sucks that we're in this situation, because again, I don't trade 15 minutes before or 15 minutes after news. So at this point, I just have to sit on my hands and wait for news to do what it has to do for the next 45 minutes. So let's see. So EU, we'll just have to wait it out and see what price does. GU is still pushing back down to the bottom side. This is going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on too. I don't have anything here. No engulfing candles. Price is still just making internal lower lows and lower highs. So I'm not going to be. Again, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, guys. Let's wait for price to do what it has to do. Again, for the most part, the pairs that we're seeing today, except for GU and US30, they're in a zone of consolidation, guys. There's nothing here, there's no confirmation letting us know where price wants to go, right? Again, we had specifically on USD CAD, right? We had the rejection of the highs, rejection of the lows, rejection of the highs again, right? And price is now just in the middle of the zone of consolidation. So we're just gonna have to kind of wait for price to do what it wants to do, right? Same thing with gold right now in the last day and a half. We're just in the zone, rejection of the highs, rejection of the lows, rejection of the highs, and we're right back in the middle. So this is another pair that I'm not going to be able to get into any of these trades until we start getting more of structure to be built, right? Same thing with Bitcoin, right? We still know we're trading higher high, higher low, and higher high, But right now, where is price is just moving sideways in the middle of the zone. So there's nothing for me here today, guys. Right now, I gotta wait for the news to hit. Maybe for NYC session closer to 9:30, we'll get opportunities to trade. But as of right now, I can't. I can't endorse any of these trades right now. I can't be the one to say, oh yeah, let's get into a trade right now. Like, where, if price is moving sideways, right? Where are we gonna say price is gonna go? There's nothing for us, right? Comparing it to like these trades here, comparing it to when price is trending. It's trending. It broke above the highs. It gave us an engulfing candle. It gave us the retest, and then it continued. Gave us another break, retest, and continued. Right, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high to where we're at now. Now price is just moving sideways, right? So I can't endorse these trades. Would not make sense to take any of these trades right now. So we'll wait it out. We got 13 minutes for news to hit for Euro USD. So we will take a look at it. We'll continue to just monitor it, and we'll see what price wants to do. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, tiger. You're such a cute fellow. Hi, tiger. Bless you, Shido. Alright, guys. Any pairs, any other pairs you guys want me to go over specifically, whether or not they're on our list? Let me know. If not, then again we got 10 minutes, 9 minutes for the news to hit. So I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Again, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll be right back. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, yes sir. Alright, we got a minute 50 seconds for the news to hit, guys. Any questions again before news hits? Let me know. Any questions at all about any pairs? Let me know. If not, once this news hits, we'll just continue to take a look and see if we could catch any trades. So nothing in the third, nothing really with that candle. What I'm looking for is engulfing candles, but none of these candles are valid, right? Because they don't have bottom wicks. In the 5 minute, this engulfing flip zone is not valid because it doesn't have a bottom wick. In the 15-minute time frame, this engulfing candle, if it finishes as an engulfing candle, is not valid because it doesn't have a bottom wick on that red candle. In the 30-minute, we do have a red green, right? They both have tops and bottom wicks. This green candle has a bottom wick, so we have 13 minutes left to see if we could get a valid engulfing. If we can, right, then if we get an engulfing candle, we'll wait for price to give us that retest. Once we get this retest, our zone for take profit is at 372, that third day of rise going into Euro USD, which will just be a small zone, right? We'll have about an 8 pip stop loss for a take profit at 10 pips, right? This would be target number 1. Target number 2 would be the top of the 4-hour candle at 24 pips. So if we could get this engulfing candle, we'll see price. We'll see if we could get price to give us that push to the top side by the 4-hour candle. So TP number 1 again would just be the third day of rise, and then TP number 2 would be the 4-hour high. That's this blue box up here, which would be, we zoom out in the 4-hour, would just be these highs over here. So we'll see. We got another 12 minutes left, so let's take a look at the other pairs real quick. We know we have next news is at 8:30 for USD and then 8:45 for for EU again, for Euro again. So we'll see what price wants to do. GU is still in the same spot. US 30, I'm not really going to be focused on this until NYC session. So like about 9:15, 9:30, we'll take a look at US 30 again, but we could still see price going back down. USD CAD still in the middle, still really hasn't given us any changes. Bitcoin still in the same spot in the middle, and gold still in the same spot. So still just for right now, Euro USD looks like the best pair to just kind of wait for. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm just gonna focus on this in the 30-minute time frame, and we'll see if we could get an entry for Euro USD. Nothing happened. Let's wait for 8:45. Yes, sir. Look at US 30 is bearish for now. For now, I don't wanna, if we compare US 30 to what it's doing today to what it did yesterday, is the exact same thing, right? So, I'm not really focused on US 30. Unless we start breaking, for example, once we break these lows, then I'll say, yeah, we could do something like this to go back down to here. But for now, if we take this trade the same way a lot of people took this trade yesterday, right, thinking that, oh, this is bearish, we're gonna go short, right? And then what happened during NYC, as soon as the NYC open happened, just one candle went right back to the top side and hit everybody's stop loss, right? Is the exact same thing that's going today. So I'm not focused on US 30 until 9:30. I'm not gonna, all of this right now is just, it doesn't make sense right now, right? Because price right now, it could be doing this, right, to trap all these traders going short. Could price do something like this and then use these zones to go back down at 9:30? Especially with the news that we have. Remember, we still have USD news as well. So, it's, if price is still, just keep it simple, man. Keep trading simple, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, right? What is price doing? Is price bullish or is it bearish? Right? Is the same thing. Like, let's delete today. Let's just talk about yesterday. Again, even though we could use yesterday as a blueprint as to what's going on today, right? Yesterday, price consolidated throughout Asia session until the end of Asia going into London, and then it started going down. It made everybody believe. Todo el mundo pensó, oh, vamos a seguir bajando. Right? Everybody thought this was going to continue to go short. Right? And then this all happened during Asia session and London session. The same thing that's going on today. Right? Consolidation between Asia and London session. At the end of Asia going into London, it did the exact same move, the same candlestick, the same exact, like literally, it did 100 pips going short, 100 pips going short. It's giving you the exact same movement, right? And again, if we just delete today, let's just talk about yesterday, right? Again, higher high, higher low, higher high. How are we looking for shorts when price is still giving us higher highs and higher lows, right? Same thing for today. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Could this just be a higher low to continue to make another higher high? Absolutely. So we just need to wait for those confirmations. It's too early to be taking a trade. Either way, it's too early to take trades on US 30. US 30 is a NYC session to trade, right? Taking these trades early, taking them now, especially when there's two things. Taking this trade early and especially taking this trade counter, like how are we going to take shorts when it's still giving us higher highs and higher lows? You know what I mean? Si me tengo entendido. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing here letting us know that price is going to continue this push to the downside. Nothing at all. Everything is still saying higher highs and higher lows. Now, could we, again, there's one thing that's telling us price is going to continue to go short. And the only thing that is an engulfing candle in the 30-minute time frame, which is, again, this right here. This engulfing pattern, the two green candles and that red push to the bottom, could price use this zone again to go up, tap into this zone, and then start going back down again? Absolutely. But as of right now, it just doesn't make, even if we're looking at it in the internal time frame, even if you want to go into the 5-minute time frame, right? In the 5-minute time frame, we're still making high, low, higher high. So that means we, either way, in the 5-minute time frame, we need a break below these lows to even consider going down. And look at what's happening right now. Retest number 1, retest number 2, retest number 3. None of these candles are a break of structure. All of these candles are just testing the lows. So, you know, until 9:30, I'm not going to be really trading US 30. There's no point. It's too many. It's like what you were telling me yesterday. Just too many fake outs, too many inducements. It's just the market makers trying to trap you. So, you know, you said it clearly yesterday, so you should know these are just fake moves for today. Okay, Lewis. You have to start looking at index after 11:30. Before that, yeah, exactly. So right now it's just, you know, what are we gonna look at on US 30? It's too early to be looking at these trades. Euro USD is looking good. If we could get this engulfing candle and we get a retest, that's gonna be the entry for me for Euro USD. We'll see how news plays out on this. Zero nine three three six. Okay, cool. So then 09575. 09575. 095. Wait, that's not it. 09575. Yeah, 095. 27. Okay. I don't know how to use Match Trader, man. Fuck. How do I go back up to the goddamn chart? I fucking hate using other goddamn platforms, man. 09575. 09. I'm stupid. I could have just done the 09575. 09575. 09575. Okay. There you go. God damn it. Fucking hate using other platforms, dude. I really do. Alright. We got 3 minutes. Let's see if we can get this entry. Stop loss is at. Okay, cool. My bad. I had a rage for a little bit. I can't hear anything. Dennis, let me know if you could hear me now. The market is having too much noise accumulation, so much we have to be patient. Yep, exactly. Let me know if you can hear me. I think you have to just increase your volume maybe. Let me test it out on my side. See if I can hear myself. Testing, testing, testing. Nope, it's just your side. I hear myself. Everybody else watching, could you guys hear me, or do I need to change something? Let me know. We have a minute 50. Would have loved to have seen this green candle, right? Would love to see this green candle close up here. If we could get that movement, ooh, we'll have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful entries. If not, then we just gotta be patient. Right, again, these engulfing candles in the 15-minute, they're not valid. This is not a valid engulfing candle, so no entries there. In the 5-minute, this flip zone, right, where we would use this as a flip zone to get an entry up here is not valid. Because again, no bottom wick on that red candle. And in the 1-minute, same thing. This engulfing green candle is not valid. There's no top wick on the green candle, there's no bottom wicks on the red candles. So let's see if this 30-minute green candle, this engulfing pattern, red, green, is beautiful. We'll love to see this green candle close above in the next 55 seconds, but now at this point it doesn't seem like it wants to do that, but we'll see. We have 50 seconds for the next news to come out, right? 8:30 we have, no, I'm sorry, 8:45 is the Euro news. We have 8:30 USD news. So we'll see if the price wants to give us this engulfing candle. We'll be patient. We'll let it move, and we'll see what price wants to do. No, don't go lower, go higher, please. Give me the engulfing candle, please. I beg. I'm hungry, I need to eat. I need to feed my family, please. Alright. Seems like we're not gonna get this engulfing candle. 5 seconds, let's see how price ends up moving. Okay. Thank you for nothing, EU. Alright. Let's take a look real quick at the other pairs. GU is still at the bottom. Didn't really get no volume. USD CAD, still nothing too crazy. We're still at the middle of the zone of consolidation. Gold, same thing. We're pretty much just waiting for price to give us something, man. Stop consolidating. I want to take a trade, god damn it. Please. I'm hungry. Please. Alright. Next news is at 8:45. Let's see if let's go down to a lower time frame maybe. No, the higher time frame. Do we have anything on the 1 hour? Nothing on the 1 hour. The full hour closes in 30 minutes. If the full hour could give us an engulfing candle, would also be really nice. So let's mark this up real quick. Again, red, green. Red candles have top and bottom wicks, top and bottom wicks. I don't like this red candle because we have a small body and the wicks on both sides are pretty large. So for me to get into this trade in a 4-hour time frame, I want to see this green candle close above the red, the first red. Alright, we'll draw like this, is easier. I want to see the 4-hour candle close above here. If we could get the 4-hour candle to close above here, that'll be perfect. Everything else right now, we don't have any other engulfing candles, so we just gotta wait this one out. There's really nothing else left here for me right now. And all the other pairs, we'll just gotta be patient. 8:45 again is the next Euro news that we have, and then that's it for the news for today. The next thing we just gotta wait for is 8:30. I'm sorry, 9:30 for the NYC Open, and then that'll tell us a little bit more as to where price wants to go. So it's gotta be a little bit more patient, guys, and just wait it out. Any questions, let me know. If you guys don't know what the engulfing candles are or how they look, I will post what it is that I'm looking for in the chat so you guys could see it as well. There's an article that I posted on X talking about the engulfing candles. So both the YouTube chat and the Twitter chat, the X chat, I will post the link there so you guys could see what the engulfing candles look like and what we're looking for. But again, any questions, let me know. Any pairs you guys want me to go over, whether or not they're on the list, let me know. Anything you guys want me to explain again, let me know. And we'll do that with no problems, guys. Look at NAS, interesting for later. Somebody just messaged me too, told me to look at NAS. I was about to pull that up right now. That's funny. Let's see. NAS 100. I know they had a gap at the bottom of the market. Did they fill it up? Let's see. Did that gap fill? Oh, it's not showing up here on mine. Okay, no problem. On my chart, on my broker, this gap isn't there, but it was a gap. But it does look like it got filled, so should be an interesting pair. This is one that I am expecting price to give us a pullback to the top side. So if you are going long on NAS, this could be a really good trade to take going long. So yeah, it's not bad. I like it. For me again, I don't trade counter. I don't trade against the trends, so I will not be taking, even though it's a pullback, I don't trade it. Um but yeah, this could be a good one to go up. I don't see why not. The only thing I would wait for, obviously, would wait for price to give us better structure. We could get this break from the top side, got a break retest, go back to the top side between anywhere in these zones here, between 38.6, 23.6. I mean 38.2, 23.6. Somewhere in these areas where I'd see price go back to the top side. But again, since we are starting that downtrend push, right? We have higher high, higher low, higher high, change of character, lower low, lower high, break of structure, lower low. I'm looking for that pullback to then continue the push back down to the bottom side. But yeah, this could be a really good trade going long for today. Right, same thing with US 100. Right, we had this gap. The only thing I don't like, right, which is pretty similar to a lot of these pairs, I'm pretty sure S&P and US 30 also have this as well, but we have a gap at the bottom. Oh no, US 30 doesn't have it. US 30 is a little bit opposite from the other pairs. Right, S&P had a gap at the bottom of the market, but it already filled it. So the only thing with US 100 is, before we could continue, and it's the same thing, right? US 100, NAS 100, S&P, they pretty much move the same. S&P 500, right? If price for US 100 breaks, we could see this continuation, but I would love to have seen price fill this gap first before anything else. So I'd still be waiting for that. But yeah, could be a pretty solid trade going long for today. So this engulfing candle, let's continue to monitor. Come on, yo, US, EU, come on. Like deadass, I got bills to pay. I need you to give me something here. Please, I'm hungry. I need to eat. I'm getting skinny. There's engulfing candle in the 1 minute, not valid. Does not have a bottom wick. Alright, we'll continue to monitor in 30 minutes. Any questions, guys? Let me know. Pascal, what's good, my brother? Hope you're having a great day, man. Welcome to the stream. Man. Alright. We'll just focus on Euro USD for now. Again, guys, any questions, please let me know. Anything you guys want me to go over, anything you guys want me to explain, anything at all about any pair, let me know. If not, again, we'll be waiting for the news to hit and we'll wait to get an opportunity to trade if we get one today. If not, then it is what it is. And go on to the next trades. What's in your radar right now? The best, the ones that are on my radar, the ones with the red flag that you see here. So EU, GU, US 30, USD CAD, gold, and Bitcoin. But the number one trade for today that I'm looking at is Euro USD. Was hoping for this green candle to give us that engulfing so we could take this trade up to the top. Didn't get it. We've been having news for Euro these last couple 45 minutes. We have news coming up now at 8:45 as well. So I'm just waiting for the news to hit, waiting to see if we could get these engulfing candles. In the 4-hour time frame, we do have a green candle that could possibly give us that engulfing candle as well in the next 20 minutes. So if Euro USD could give us this engulfing candle, right? News now at 5 minutes. So if this green candle closes in 20 minutes in the 4-hour and gives us a retest, then we could take this trade back up to the 4-hour high, which is the blue box. Which would be ideal. This is for me right now. Again, this is the number one trade, right? All the rules are lining up together. We have 2 days of rise. I'm looking for the third day. We have a bullish flag post pattern as well, and price is respecting the 23.6 to 38.2 Fib retracement. So right now this is the pair for me. This is the one that I'm thinking will get the best entry. But we just gotta get a little bit more confirmation as to where price wants to go. So Euro USD for me today is the number one pair as of right now. We just gotta wait for the news to hit. You guys know I don't really trade 15 minutes before, 15 minutes after news. So we'll see what price does. How about yourself? You have anything, Pisco, on your radar for right now? Or are you just kind of waiting it out as well? those weird moves is because of low volume. Um, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's weird moves, because the market, the market is moving. It would depend what you mean on weird moves, right? Uh, it's still early. It's Euro USD. We know it really does move after the NYC session anyway. Um, but usually the markets move in consolidation. When there's news. Obviously, there's news today, so we just gotta wait for that to hit. Um, but technically speaking, this really isn't a quote unquote. This is not really a weird move, right? This is how price is moving as of right now is simply just this is a type of, we'll call it a pattern. This is a type of pattern that the when this is whoa, hold on, I'm sorry. This is a type of pattern that the market moves whenever you see price giving you, for example, a flag post pattern, right? A flag post pattern is usually when price moves with no pullbacks to the top side. It'll give you a little zone of consolidation as a pullback, and then it'll start moving back into the direction of the trade, right? Of the trend, which is still higher high and higher low, right? But for the most part, if you're talking about like, yo, why is price just giving you so many wicks in the market, right? We have these crazy wicks on the top side, we have a little bit of wicks on the bottom. It is because of the news, right? You have to remember that sometimes the market, you're going against the market. So how does the market win? Is by making you believe what you want to see, right? If you're a trader going short, it's gonna throw exhaustion candles to the top side, which indicate price is gonna go short, right? If you're a trader going long, the market is gonna indicate wicks at the bottom, right? Exhaustion candles at the bottom to, make you believe that this is where price is gonna go to the top side. So that normally happens when news hits, right before news, especially high impact. I took long this morning for me on gold, now watching oil, perfect. We got 38 seconds. Let's take a look at gold. You say you took longs on gold? I think that's what I was looking for too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, no, not gold. Gold, I'm not. Gold could go either way, right now, and where it's at. I don't want to miss the news. Hold on. We'll explain gold after the news hits. We'll see what price does. But those gold buys are not bad, based on again market structure in the 30-minute time frame. Um, but this could be where price for gold starts turning around to go short. Damn, nothing. Fuck, I hate 8 o'clock news. It just sucks. All right, that's it. That's it for the news for today. So let's just take a look at the lower time frames real quick. Nothing has changed. No engulfing candles. At this point, I'm not gonna be interested in looking in the 1 minute anymore. 1 minute is just a lot of fake outs. So let's go to the full hour. Let's just focus on this. If the full hour fails to give us an engulfing candle, which at this point we have 15 minutes, then we'll have to wait for another confirmation that prices wanting to go up. Again, at this moment, I don't have anything else. News is just it's like what you said, right? Price is doing what it's doing now just because it knows we have news. Well, we had news that's gonna come up, so we have 14 minutes for price to kind of make up its mind what it wants to do for the rest of the day. And we'll see if we could catch any trades. Yo, that's so messed up. Yo, he scared the heck out of that baby. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's so messed up. Okay. Yo, Shadow, you're gonna have to get down from back there, man. You're gonna mess up everything. Come on, get down from there. I don't know why you like getting up here for. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get out. Thank you. Just making a mess and messing up my cables. Can we not do that? Thank you. Stupid cat. Alright, so we can see that the full hour is not going to give us this engulfing candle either. So let's take a look again at the 30-minute. We'll just focus on lower time frames. We'll see if we can catch anything, any of these moves. We'll see. If EU decides to just go lower and just start downtrending, then it's all good. We'll wait it out. Again, you guys know me, I don't trade going counters, so I will not be focusing on trading against the trend. Okay. Let's also take a look at these other pairs real quick, see if they did anything different with the news that hit. So nothing here on GU, we're still in the same spot, just in the middle. US 30, right? Nothing. We're still in the same spot, we're right in the middle, waiting to see what price wants to do. 930 is going to be interesting for these pairs. USD CAD, still in the middle, nothing really here for us. Still in the zone of consolidation. Gold still in the same spot as well. And Bitcoin still in the same spot as well. So just gonna wait it out, guys. Not much we could do. A lot of these pairs are just moving sideways, as we can see. So we just kind of gotta let price do what it has to do. Gotta let price do what it wants to do. Take advantage when we can. I have 30 minutes for the NYC session to start. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know, guys. Any pairs you guys want me to go over in specific, let me know. Beep, beep, boom, 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 boom. Twitter's a weird fucking place to be scrolling, man. Let's keep looking at these USD pairs. We got nothing here still. Price is still making lower lows and lower highs. US 30 is very similar to yesterday. Very, very similar to yesterday. Higher time frames. Do we have an engulfing candle? No. Okay. USD CAD, we're still same place. Nothing really here has changed. Same thing for gold. Nothing has really changed. Bitcoin, same thing. Can't take these trades going short until we don't see lower lows and lower highs. I can't take trades going short. So we're pretty much in a position with a lot of these pairs where we just kind of got to be patient, wait for the breaks, right? Wait for price to give us confirmations as to where price wants to go, and then we follow. Again, that's all we can do as traders. That is our job as traders. We have to wait for price to give us confirmations as to where it wants to go, and then we follow. It's cool that we could see and we could assume and we could be like, yeah, this is what we think is gonna happen. But one thing is to think and see confirmations. Right? One thing is to think, and the other one is to actually wait for confirmations to let us know what price wants to do. If you're patient and you wait for your setup to develop, and it develops, you take that trade and you take the entry, price goes to take profit. But if you're impatient and you take trades before you allow your setup to be present, that's when you start losing trades. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Just be patient. We wait it out. Again, we know we have news today. We had news today, so we couldn't really take those trades before news. We understand that news wants, at the end of the day, the news does what the news wants to do. If it wants to just consolidate, it could do that. If it wants to actually move with the trend, it could do that. If it could completely change the course of where the price is going to go, it could do that as well. So, again, we're just going to be patient. We'll wait it out. That's pretty much it. shit, I was muted. My bad. I was pretty much saying, damn, that sucks. Thank you for letting me know. My bad. Um, long story short, I agree in the 30-minute time frame with the sweep of the low, but it would be a little bit of a better sweep, right? We would be having more confirmations of a stronger sweep if the lower time frames were still making higher highs and higher lows. But the fact that we're still making lower low, low, lower low, lower low, right? This is we're just gonna have to kind of wait in the 30-minute time frame. We're gonna have to wait for this candle to close, see how this one closes and how the next one opens and closes. So we pretty much have to wait for that 10 a.m. candle. That 10 a.m. candle is the one that's gonna let us know what price really wants to do. And then what I was saying with these other pairs is just kind of similar, right? GU, we're just in the middle of the zone, right? So right now we just got to be patient with this one, let price do what it has to do. US 30 very similar. We're still here at the in the middle of this kind of the zone where this could still be a higher low to continue to make higher highs. USD CAD is just in the middle of the zone of consolidation. So this one for sure for me today is not a trade I'll be taking. So I'm gonna just turn this one off at this point. Gold still pretty much in the same spots, just kind of waiting it out to see what price wants to do. And then Bitcoin, we're still in the same spot as well. We're just in the middle, kind of just consolidating. So, it's kind of a lot of these pairs are just kind of in these zones where it's not the best place to take a trade, however you're looking at it, right? Because if you're in these shorts, it's like what you said, this could just be a sweep of the lows to go back up, right? And then obviously, if you're in buys, you're in drawdown, right? So it's like kind of just got to be patient. However you're looking at the market, right? We could look at this both ways, and then both ways at this moment, there's just not enough confirmation for us to take these trades. So we'll just have to give it a few minutes, few more, another like another hour pretty much to kind of see this. Does it want to follow the uptrend push that we have, which is higher high, higher low, higher high? Again, this push to the bottom side. Could it just be a retest of this zone here? Again, higher high, higher low, higher high. Could this still be a higher low to continue to make higher high? It still could be. So we gotta stay vigilant as to what we're actually trading, and why we're trading what we're trading, if that makes any sense. If we get in too early, we could still lose this trade, going both ways. Not a sweep at this point, could still be. Remember, look, we're follow the trend. Once again, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? This is not a break of structure still. Remember what? Well, I don't know if you've been here when I've taught what a break of structure is. But just because one candle closes below the zone, this does not indicate it's a break of structure. That's why I said we need to wait for the next 30-minute candle, right? What does a break of structure look like? Let's draw it out. So we have the break of structure line. The first, and this goes for both ways, it's just opposite, right? The first, and in this case we'll draw it red since it's what we have, right? The first candle that closes below the zone is not a break of structure. This is a testing candle. This could still be the sweep. The confirmation that it is a confirmed break of structure is going to be the next 30-minute candle that opens. If it opens and closes below the candle, this is what a break of structure looks like, right? However, if the next 30-minute candle doesn't close below the zone, it doesn't close below this candle. Let's say it closes like this. The body of the candle does not close below the wick. It's still a testing candle. If the wick or the body of this candle is touching the break of structure line, it is still not a, let's say it closes like this, right? But the body or the wick is still touching the line, it's still not a break of structure, right? So the confirmation that this is going to be a break of structure is going to be number one. If the candle itself, right, the body of the candle itself is not, or the wick is not touching the zone and it's closing below the first candle, that's the break of structure. This is how a break of structure is supposed to look like. And then in this case, this is when we'll be expecting price to give us a retest to then continue. However, again, we're still trading higher high, higher low, higher high. Could this move still be the higher low to then continue the push to the top side? Absolutely. 100%. So this candle could 100% still be a sweep of the low. There's no confirmation that price has changed around yet. So we still gotta, there's still potential for this to continue that push to the top side. We just gotta wait it out a little bit. Just a tad bit, Mr. Sir. Let's go up to the higher time frames real quick. Did I miss anything here? No engulfing candles. Start from the top to the bottom. Nothing in the daily, nothing in the 4-hour, the 1-hour, nothing. The 30-minute, nothing. This would have made a little bit more sense, right? If we would have had, if this candle would have been an engulfing candle, if this would have been a valid engulfing candle, if this red candle would have had a bottom wick, we could have seen a potential pullback into that zone. Right? Nothing in the 15. In the 5-minute, nothing either. So yeah, we just kind of gotta just wait it out. Still kind of see how price closes. Do we have potential for another engulfing candle to be developed? Let's see. We have red, but this is not a strong red candle, so I don't want to call that as an engulfing. And then nothing in the 1 minute. So yeah, we'll just still be patient. Yep, in the lower time frame, same concept for the break of structure. Same thing. In the lower time frames and the higher time frames is the same thing. If you're in the 4-hour, if you're in the daily time frame, it's the same concept. It's just obviously the higher time frames is going to take a little bit longer for it to develop, right? Because you're in the 4-hour or the daily time frame. But same thing in the 5-minute, same thing in the 1 minute. A break of structure isn't confirmed until you see that second candle, right? In the 1 minute, it could be the same thing, right? But obviously, right, you have to be looking at the right time frame, right? Since this is a 30-minute break, right, this is a 30-minute structure, I need to see that break in the 30-minute time frame, right? Because if you go into the 1 minute or the 5-minute time frame and you're looking at a 30-minute break, in the 5-minute it might look like a break of structure, right? In the 5-minute, this candle is already the confirmed break of structure, but you're not looking at this in the 5-minute because this isn't a 5-minute structure. This is a 30-minute structure. Same thing if you go to the 4-hour, right? You want to see a break of these highs, right? In the 4-hour time frame, just to give you an example, right? In the 4-hour time frame, you want to see a break of these highs. So this is where you need to stay in the 4-hour time frame to look at these highs. You can't go to the 30-minute time frame and look for the 4-hour break in the 30-minute time frame, right? Because in the 30-minute time frame, one candle in the 4-hour, it might look like a break of structure in the 30-minute. So you have to look, since it's a 30-minute structure, you have to stay in the 30-minute time frame and look for that break of structure in the 30-minute time frame. So like for example, in the 5-minute, what's the structure in the 5-minute? We're trading higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high, low, right? We'll be looking at a 5-minute structure being down here. So this is the 30-minute. Higher high, higher low, and this is where price. We're currently waiting to see price here. 2 minutes for the NYC open. And the US 30 just melting. Still going down. It's good though. Again, these trades for me on US 30 are still not validated. We're still, again, same thing as Euro USD. We're still making higher high, higher low, and higher high. So right now we're still in a higher low. Would love to see that confirmation is going to be broken down here. Price breaks these lows, then we know it's going to want to come back down lower. But again, either way, eventually I want to see US 30 go down. Right? This isn't peak high territory, so I know price is going to want to come back down. We have these 30-minute gaps at the bottom. We have 1-minute gaps at the bottom, all the way at the bottom. So I know price is eventually going to turn around for US 30. But these trades going short for me personally is too early. Right? I want to catch the continuations. When price turns around and starts making lower lows and lower highs, that's when I want to start entering trades for US 30. Right now, those moves for me are still too early of a trade to take. So let's see. 9:30. Let's see how price reacts. See what we have left. Do we have any engulfing candles in the lower time frames? Nothing in the 5, nothing in the 15, nothing in the 1. You have to really go to the bathroom real quick. Gotta take a leak. Alright, let's see. US 30. US. You see, I hate using TradingView, man. I really hope we could go back to MT4 soon. Or MT5. I hate how slow this shit gets when crunch time. When everybody starts logging into their TradingView, it starts lagging. I hate it. Alright. Give me. See, now it's just lagging. It's taking forever, bro. Alright, give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. If you guys have, again, any questions, anything you guys want me to go over, let me know. By the time I get back, I'll answer the questions. I'll be right back. Call anything? Nope, nothing yet, Muhammad. Just still waiting it out. Euro USD looks like it wants to give us these BOSs to the low side, so if that's the case, I'm not gonna be taking those trades, and everything else just kind of, let's take a look if anything has moved anything differently. So GU is still in the same spot, really no volume on that pair as of right now. US 30 ended up giving us a green candle to the top side, right? So for the people who were thinking, and calling out, oh, we should get into shorts now on US 30, again, it's the same move that US 30 did the exact same thing yesterday, is doing the exact same thing today. So US 30, I'm not interested in that as of right now. Gold is sitting in the same place. Really no volume has kicked in the last 2 hours. We're just pretty much sitting in the same spot. And then Bitcoin, same thing. So looks like today might not be a trading day for me today. But I'll continue to look. This next 30-minute candle, pretty much 10 a.m. is gonna tell us a little bit more. If we don't get any moves at 10 o'clock, then we'll be done. Especially if Euro USD gives us the BOS, if it gives us this confirmation of a BOS at 10 o'clock with this 30-minute candle, then I'll be done trading for the day. I just want to take a trade. I just want to take a trade. I want to eat. I haven't eaten in 3 days. I don't got no money left. Please. Please. I'm hungry. All good this all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll never be out of time, man. We'll never be out of time. You know me. I'm in no rush. Please, mommy. I'm hungry. It's crazy. Oh, EU, you just kept going down. No. All good. G using the same path. US 30 is a little different, right? We're going right back to the top side. Gold. Alright, so at this point, obviously STP and ADR for Euro USD has been hit. So we're gonna turn that off, right? Let's start back from the top real quick. Right, so we already know STP and ADR for EU has been hit. Yo, I hate TradingView, bro. I really do. Like, man, if you could still trade on MetaTrader, you are so lucky. I fucking hate this platform with a passion. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse. The times that you need this to work, it just doesn't work, yo. I hate TradingView, bro. Right? So, STP and ADR is already hit for EU. GU, we're still just consolidating. US 30 obviously is doing the same thing that we saw yesterday. So, again, not a shocker. I'm not going to be trading US 30 until I don't see lower lows and lower highs on US 30. I'm not going to touch it. Gold, we're still consolidating in the middle, so we'll keep an eye on gold. And Bitcoin, we're still in the same spot. So, for me right now, there is no best trade. Again, the only trade that I saw on our watch list that was like, okay, we could keep an eye on it because we have a 372 that could possibly develop is Euro USD. But now that price has went counter, we already started those pushes to the bottom side. STP and ADR is already hit. I'm obviously not expecting price to give us that move anymore. Now with gold, we're also in that place where we had a 372 on the third day, gave us a rise drop. Could be expecting that fourth day rise to the top side. However, because we have these engulfing candles, because we have a 4-hour high, because we're at a 30-minute high, we're still in peak high territory. I don't want to look for these shorts until we start making lower lows and lower highs. And at this moment, yes, we made a change of character, lower low, lower high. If price could give us this break and give us a lower low, a break of structure, lower low, that's when I'll start looking for trades on gold. So gold for me, I'm just keeping an eye on it, waiting to see what price wants to do. And then the last pair again, GU for me today, we've done already out of 44 pips in STP, we've done 38. Price is still giving us internal lower lows and lower highs. So at this moment, I think I'm done for the day, guys. I don't think I have anything else for us. Unless you guys have any other questions. If you guys have any questions, let me know. We'll go over those real quick. If not, then I'll give you guys 2 minutes at 10 a.m. I'll pretty much be done trading for the day. Again, I'm pretty much done for the day. I don't have anything else, and then we'll be back again tonight for the isolation session market breakdown. Tonight at 7 p.m., 7 to 8 p.m. So, any questions? Let me know. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. If no questions, then we'll be done for the day, and then we'll be back again. Like I said, we'll be back tonight. Before we get off too, let's look at Forex Factory one more time. Do we have any more news tonight or tomorrow? We have we might have some volume come in tonight for Asia session for USD. We have medium impact at 6:05. And then tomorrow Friday we have news at 2 in the morning, GBP. And then 8:30 a.m. we have CAD news. So that's pretty much it for the day. That'll be pretty much the week going into tomorrow. We don't have any more news, and then next week looks like we have a clean week next week. Monday we have no news. Tuesday we have no news. Wednesday we have Euro news, 3 a.m., 3:15, 3:30, GBP at 4:30 a.m., CAD and USD at 9:45, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Thursday we have USD at 8:30, and then Friday we have 8:30 for USD and 10 a.m. for USD. So pretty much tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday should be pretty easy days in the market, guys. But seems like you guys have no more questions. Again, I'll give you guys another minute. Another 2 minutes. 10:02. We'll give you guys 2 minutes. Any questions, guys? Let me know. Anything at all you guys want me to explain? Alright, seems like nobody has any questions. Perfect. We'll see you guys again tonight for the isolation session. Once again, no trades for me on this side. US 30 has a beautiful, again, it just keeps following the trend, right? Higher highs and higher lows. 30-minute time frame, we don't have a valid engulfing candle, but if we go down to the 1 hour, I'm sorry, not the 1 hour, what time frame was it? The 15. We have a pretty good engulfing candle here. Now at this point, am I expecting this engulfing candle to be playing out where price is going to come back down, give us a retest to continue? No, obviously not. I'm just going to be expecting price to just continue following this trend, continuing to make these higher highs and higher lows. In the 4 hour, obviously this 4 hour high is still not set, so we're gonna have to add this again later tonight. We'll just add it again to the chart. Same thing with the daily, right? The daily high is still not set. This is still just the highest point in the market. We still don't have a significant pullback in either time frame. We don't have a significant pullback in the 4 hour, no significant pullback in the daily. The 30-minute, right? We could see higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and now this high broke and gave us this higher high. Could this be where price turns back around and starts going back down? It could be, right? So I'm just not gonna be. You guys know me, man. I'm not gonna get into no trades where I have to babysit and pray to God that it doesn't hit stop losses, or pray that it's gonna continue to give us, the trend that it's currently in. So again, for me right now, guys, I don't have any. All of these charts just are choppy. It's not even that they look choppy. No, they are choppy, right? The ones that are left here with the red flag, there's no trend, there's no clear direction as to where price wants to go. Again, the only pair on our list that looked really good before it didn't look good was Euro USD, right? So now at this point, I'm done trading for the day. Again, since there's no more questions, we'll be back again tomorrow morning, or I'm sorry, not tomorrow morning, we'll be back tonight and tomorrow morning, but we'll be back again tonight for the isolation session. Any questions, just hit me up privately. You guys could always hit me up on DMs. You could always hit me up on X, Instagram, Discord, wherever you guys feel comfortable, and I'll answer your guys' questions. But hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tonight. Peace out.